Please welcome Rachel Manson, everybody!
Gosh, oh my God, let's play. Let's get less drunk throughout this. Hi, guys!
Hi!
Hello, everyone! Oh my God, I love this room. Hello, it's me, Rachel. I always look like I just escaped a cult. Let's get into this, shall we? I know my brand. That's important. I used to work retail. Has anyone worked retail before? Yeah, how sad are we? That's already where the worst of humanity forget how to act like people. I watched a woman steal a candle that was on fire. I didn't stop her either. Looked at her and nodded. I'm like, we'll both be gone by the end of today. But I worked at a store. Do you guys have Anthropology? That clothing store? Yeah, that's where white women go to buy $700 sundresses to run through fields. But also the store is where they go to expel rage. So on my first day, my manager makes us all stand in a circle and play a little get-to-know-you game. So that's a circle of gorgeous 30-year-old blonde women and me, who looks like if Morticia Addams and Count Olaf dropped their daughter off to work that night. That's always when someone taps their boyfriend in the back of the room and goes, that's what it is. That's what I told you. But my manager makes us all stand in a circle and she goes, we're all gonna go around in a circle and say what makes us nerdy. And I thought, oh no. They don't know what that word means. Because the first woman went, I love Pokemon Go. The next one goes, I have glasses, I'm just not wearing them right now. And then it was me. And I went, oh, at one time, I seriously dated a guy that played Beaker from the Muppets at a Six Flags character meet and greet. I made a joke that he was bad at sex because he was always like, me. Yeah. We don't laugh at that. We're better than that. I thought that would be the main problem, but then the woman next to me goes, oh, I steal candles, so I think I was fine. It's okay, we all go through changes. I'm going through some pretty big changes right now. What's new? I'm horny all the time. That's new. That's a new thing. This isn't adorable anymore. This isn't like, oh, I'm so randy. I can't get work done, and I would love to focus on something else. This is you know what? Shut the door. I have stayed home and masturbated to compilation videos of Jim just looking at Pam, so I don't really know. I don't know what the level up from this is. But something tells me you understand what I'm talking about, Miss Light Beer Sweater. I like you. Oh God, do you know where to get drugs in this city? Never mind, I'll ask for room. Guys, so I am American, but I live in Canada, where weed is legal. I am so sorry, that was so many brags in one sentence. Adam, hate me, but I've come to realize that everybody, I don't know if I can ask this to it. You know what, clap if you're a little bit of a pothead. You like the ganja. Oh, it's the right room. Fantastic, it's all the comedians in the back. Sorry, guys. So I've come to realize everyone has their favorite thing that they like to watch when they smoke. Mine is a little bit niche, it's a little bit specific. I like to watch MTV reality dating shows from like the early 2000s. Right? I love when a room gets behind this genre. What were we thinking? There was no adult supervision in 2004. What was going on? That was insane. That was bonkers. Does anyone remember a show called Next? Yeah, you do. be a show. That was bananas. Out of every show in the early 2000s, the next dating show has aged the worst out of all of them, which is an insane thing to say, because guess what another show in that category is? A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila, and that woman is a full-blown Nazi now. Look it up. That was a devastating day for my people. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm Jewish. I look like a menorah. This isn't shocking to anyone. But next, for those of you who are unfamiliar, Next is a dating show where they shoved a bunch of sweaty 20-somethings on a bus and then made them come out one by one to either be yes or nexted. And I now realize this also has Nazi undertones. We're just gonna hop right past it. But Next was insane. This was a dating show. These were supposed to be like hot, desirable people dating each other. These weren't even cool people. These were gremlin people that they found in the back of a Hollister doing shots of cologne and cocaine, and they all looked soaking wet all the time. It was insane. All of the male contestants were like, hey, I'm RL, I'm 19 years old. RL stands for real long. Ha ha, I live in a storage unit and my hair's made of straw. And you're like, what? I don't know if you should be advertising that, RL. That's not your most desirable trait. And you really wanted the women to be better? They were not. They were just not. They were all like, hey, I'm Becky. I'm 22 years old, I pooped in a box, and one time I barfed on a synagogue and it was investigated as a hate crime. Such a weird world. I'm so happy it exists. God. I guess, I don't know, I've always gone through life, I'm not a very physically intimidating person, I suppose. It's Slender Man vibes, I know that. It's like, Slender Man, how do you stay so sexy? And I'll tell you, I don't know. Wear only onesies and never buy pants, guys. I started to realize that I don't come off as very intimidating when I last week was trying to park in like a public lot, and it was like a tight spot, but I was pretty confident I could get in. I was driving, and walking in front of me was this like middle-aged baby boomer looking man and his wife, and they were walking, and he stops her, and he looks at the spot, and he looks at me, and he goes, oh, this I gotta see. Yeah, this got to me, fuck that. Mainly because I have hysterical road rage, but another reason is because one, I get that I don't look like someone who can drive well. I get it. If I saw me behind the wheel of a car, I would change lanes away from me because I'd be like, she's probably thinking about dogs. Like, I get that that's the vibe that I give up. But he said it with a lot of audacity. Like, this I gotta, like he was at like a 1930s carnival. And he was like, step right up, woman, reads. This I gotta see. Like, that's where it came from inside his heart. So I knew this was risky, but I make dead eye contact with the guy. I put the car in drive and I slide perfectly into the spot while maintaining eye contact. I put the car in park and I just waited. And I was like, your move. Dad from Lizzie McGuire, and he looks at him and he's like, oh yeah, good job, good. As if he had guided me there. And now I'm like, no, because now I have to say something to you. Because he stopped on the street with his wife. And I looked at her and she looked exhausted, like she had been under his thumb for 30 years of marriage. And he probably comes home every day smelling like offices and cigars, and she is exhausted from the 3 kids that she shit out for him. And one day he comes home and she's like, Terry, I want to go to law school. And he's like, Bethany, you can't. I don't know where food comes from. And she's like, Terry, I have to. He takes her law school application, shreds it, throws it on the ground, and goes, we're going to a steakhouse. She goes upstairs, she puts on her paisley dress. What else can she do? He puts on one of his 7 Tommy Bahama shirts and they walk to a steakhouse. But that day they take a detour, they walk through that parking lot. I lock eyes with Bethany, and I had to liberate her from me, and there are women everywhere. Ah! It's a stream of thought. So I look at her, I put my window down, and I only have one shot at this, so I go, hey, are you gonna satisfy your wife anytime before you die? Because this I gotta see. You guys have been really fun. I have been grateful.